Hello!
Hey!
Hello, world!
Welcome to Skit or Die!
Yeah.
This is
crazy.
the show. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, we're hunks. Okay, we're hunks from Winnipeg. My name is Matt.
I'm Rory.
I'm Dana.
And I'm Tim. Welcome so much to a fun night with us.
So we just all happen to find ourselves indoors currently, and we couldn't find the time to get together and have a live show. So we've invited some of our best friends and our favorite acts from all over North America to do an online show for everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about this show. We got a great lineup.
We got an amazing lineup.
Incredible.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm proud of us too. We got some Just for Laughs veterans, some Comedy Central veterans. We got all
People who've been on
kinds
Conan,
of
all sorts of stuff.
Conan, yeah. We've got individuals. We've got groups. We've got dogs, dog tricks, maybe.
Yeah, we have crazy animal tricks where it ends up that the animal dies. So we got that coming up.
No, we don't.
I liked it.
Crazy animal tricks that ultimately end in tragedy.
Oh no.
So how you guys doing with the old quarantine?
Doing all right. I didn't feel like it was stressful enough, so I decided to quit smoking 3 days ago. Just put an extra layer on there.
Yeah,
you were this could be harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Jesus Christ, what a time to! Why don't you quit drinking and fucking try and get in shape and all that shit too?
Yeah,
all the other impossible stuff.
Loser.
Fucking nerd.
No, wait.
I haven't even really been keeping up. I'm like avoiding the news.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I have also been avoiding the news, but I get my news through people, and I say, spoiler, don't tell me anything sad. But my cousin, I was talking to my cousin, he's in Vancouver, and he was telling me that in Brazil, apparently, okay, so this is like, again, just secondhand information, so I don't know the facts about this, but he said that the prime minister or president, I don't know what it is in Brazil.
I don't know.
The principal of Brazil.
Yeah, it's like a high school.
Brazil's headmaster has not been taking it seriously enough. What?
The lead janitor.
The lead janitor. No, the headmaster of Brazil has not been taking it seriously enough. So what's happened?
He just has like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, he's making all kinds of inappropriate jokes about it, but he's not taking it seriously. So the drug cartels have taken it upon themselves to install a curfew.
Jesus.
For
the drug cartels are good people. I'm telling you.
Rival cartels. I'm talking have joined forces to be and said to the public, they're like, you know what? We all know who's in charge here, okay? Let's stop with the pretending. And stay the fuck home or we'll kill you because we know what's best for you.
And to be fair, if anyone dies from a virus, they're not going to have any customers, so it's really just protecting their own livelihood.
They do. They're looking out for our greater good because they need us.
Right.
More than the
do that in Canada, just like a bunch of weed dealers named Brady.
Wearing Atari pajama pants.
Yeah.
Home.
Please.
Rasta hats.
Braden. They'd be policing the streets in a hatchback Honda Civic.
Stay home.
I'll get you. I will.
Hope you washed your hands.
Do you even know who my dad is? Well, yeah, take it from somebody who has a mustache. Drug cartels get a bad rap, and I think it's time we give them the respect due to drug cartels. You know?
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you heard this about the Brazilian drug cartels. They're they are paying their full-time and part-time arena staff. Wow.
They're good guys. Yeah, what happened? Like, I love how sports just fucked off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like if nobody was concerned, and then the NBA was like, "We're gonna leave now," and that was like the moment where everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Yikes! Now that like Sports Center anchors are really finding out how essential they are.
Have you tuned into the sports networks?
It's just like old Packers games.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, they just show old games now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw the 1980 NHL All-Star game featuring a very old Bobby Orr and a very young Wayne Gretzky. It's funny watching like sports from the 80s. It's so much more violent. It's so much more of a gladiator sport. It's so much more of just like bashing up against guys and just like it's so much more wild west.
Why the fuck would people watch old sports games? I'm sorry, it's so weird.
I know, it's so dumb.
Like it's like watching old elections coverage, you know? Like, why would you do that? Like, oh, is he gonna get it? No! You know what happened.
Yeah, but there's an artistry. There's an artistry to the game that you can still appreciate.
Yeah, and to be fair, I did just watch Ocean's 11 2 days ago for like the 100th time.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Dana, how many times have you seen Lord of the Rings? You know how that is.
Not enough. I'm planning on watching it later. But that's actual artistry.
No, but I have to say, for sports channels, if you come across a bloopers reel, more than ever, this is going to be the best bloopers reel you've ever seen for sports. They have nothing but time but to find the best bloopers, you know?
Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You guys want to start the show?
Yeah, well, let's explain what the show normally is, and then what we're going to do now instead of that.
Yeah. So Skit or Die is a show that we do every month in Winnipeg at Wee Johnny's, a comedy club, like all comedy clubs, which is laying in a pile of dust on the side of the comedy highway. And we're going to try to present a version of that for you tonight. So normally we would come out, and we'd be like, whoa, welcome to the comedy show. We'd be throwing out money.
Cigarettes.
We'd be throwing out cigarettes to the audience, We'd be like, whoa. And the audience would get all, I'm horny.
That's a real problem at our shows.
It's true.
We got to hose down the crowd. We take the crowd out back at intervention, hose them down.
Get that crowd nice and soaked.
Just soak them, hose them down.
Hose them down.
And then, so normally what we do is we have like the best sketch and alternative comedians in Winnipeg doing short sketches and scenes and stuff like that, and then we host it in between, and then we end the show by doing a couple usually new or refurbished live sketches of our own, but obviously we can't do anything live other than this stream, so we've reached out to some close friends that we met over the years doing festivals and doing our HUNKS podcast, and reached out to them to send over a video that we can play. So the videos that we're going to play from them are all pre-recorded, and they're so funny. Like, you guys are going to fucking love them. They're so funny.
Yeah.
I've watched them all putting this together, and it's just holy shit, you guys.
Yeah. Rory's neighbor below complained because piss was leaking through his ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, that's unrelated to the videos, but still,
that's an actual problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's a problem Rory refuses to acknowledge.
Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna not drill holes in the floor and piss in them? How else am I supposed to piss?
Yes, that's exactly what you're not gonna do.
How else am I supposed to connect with my fellow neighbor?
So we have two. We have two brand new sketches that we're gonna close the show off with that we recorded and Rory filmed and edited, and it'll be the premiere.
Yeah.
Well, but our first video that we're going to be showing comes from a group from Edmonton, and we met them.
So funny.
Yeah. And we met them at the Toronto Sketchfest, and they're so funny, and they are the self-proclaimed bad boys of skit comedy, which I've got an issue with. I got a bone to pick with them. So here's the first video from Dang Dumb.
That's a silly idea. It's never gonna work.
Well, I realize that now.
Oh, no. Shoot.
What?
I locked my keys in the car.
Well, do you want to call a locksmith?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I locked my phone in the car.
Well, do you have a coat hanger we could use?
Yeah,
No, I mean like a wire one.
Yeah, of course. Wait, what about your phone?
Oh, it's locked.
I don't see it anywhere in there. Oh. Can you unlock it?
Yeah, but I need to use my fingerprint, and my finger is...
My neighbor has a spare key. I'll just see if...
You mean this neighbor? Can you open the door?
He has locked-in syndrome.
Well, it doesn't help that you're locked in the car.
What? No, I'm not.
I just thought you'd end up in the car.
How would that ever work?
I don't know, I just thought it was worth a try.
That's a silly idea. It's never gonna work.
Well, I realize that now.
No. Shoot.
We do this, Kay?
It's too late to do it. We're already back. So we're back to
And that was Dang Dumb from Edmonton.
Yeah. Edmonton. We were just in Edmonton.
Yeah. Edmonton, great comedy city.
Love it.
Just
Yeah.
an awesome comedy city.
Cheers to Edmonton.
Cheers to Edmonton.
Cheers to Edmonton.
And
they get it.
And the
They get
Grindstone
comedy.
Theater, where we did our show, which I'm pretty sure that's where Dang Dumb does a lot of their shows as well.
They do a lot of shows there.
Yeah. They got a really thriving community. It's really great, and Grindstone is a real great venue. Hope to get back there as soon as mobility rights are reinstated in this country.
You know what? One of my favorite memories of that night in Edmonton doing the show at the Grindstone Theater there. First of all, we saw Kathleen McGee, who is just always great. Like, she came out, saw the show, did the open mic with us. But seeing a player from the Edmonton Eskimos doing open mic comedy.
Yeah.
And he wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad.
A professional.
At all.
No,
Not
he
bad
was
at all.
one of the best ones.
Yeah, he was great. I loved him.
Man, that's his fallback?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like what? Golf didn't work out, so you're gonna
like even
Jesus.
as
Good
far as
luck,
I
guy.
know, even the best, like the star CFL players, the best they could hope for is owning a restaurant.
Totally.
Man, we had a member of the Blue Bombers living in the same apartment building that you do, Rory.
I know. In a worse apartment than me.
Basement suite.
In a way worse apartment. In our own apartment.
He's the caretaker as well.
Is he the one you keep pissing on?
Yeah.
Put this in your great
Well,
cup.
it worked. They won this year, so
It
keep it up.
It
man.
would be a much better apartment if I didn't keep pissing into it.
Speaking of champions from Winnipeg, our next video comes from a guy from Winnipeg. Very, very funny. It's Benji Rothman.
Mr. Benji Rothman.
Oh, it's a video. Hey guys, it's me, Benji Rothman, and I got a little video here for you that I produced with you guys, HUNKS, along with Folks Films, excellent filmmakers, and Paul Rablowskis, John Wilson, a couple of great comedians. It's called The Curling Bachelor, and I figured, we're going to release it. This is 2 weeks ago, right when the Bachelor finale is happening, at the same time as the Briar, the big curling tournament. I figured, that's all anyone's going to be talking about. It's perfect. And as it turns out, I was right. So please enjoy The Curling Bachelor. I mean, I knew this decision was going to be tough from the get-go, but it's just been, every time I thought I was sure, I would change my mind, and I'd be flip-flopping all week, and it's just, all these guys are such great curlers and even better guys, and it's just unfortunate that I can only choose 3 for my rank.
Well, Andy, this is it. How are you feeling?
This is going to be tough. There's a lot of great team players out there. They all do certain things really well, Some throw really good guards. Some really good draws. Some there's just a strong physical attraction, so this definitely won't be easy.
Well, my job is done. Good luck.
Thanks, Chris.
I'll see you in the broom room.
See you there. You all look so beautiful. I just want to start by saying this is one of the toughest decisions I've ever had to make.
I'm feeling really confident right now. I made all my shots this week. I just hope he doesn't believe Alan's lies. I am here for the right reasons.
It was really great meeting all your parents this week.
I know Andy and me are meant to curl together. Dale's a manipulator, and he can't curl for shit. He's going home tonight. Mark my words.
Dale. Dale, do you accept this broom?
With all my heart.
I don't know, it's scary. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? I'm scared. I'm terrified.
So I'm standing there super excited, and I'm thinking to myself, I think I have to pee, and then I peed. I was just super excited. I was waiting for my name to be called. Say my name, say my name.
Steve. Get out of here, you suck. Sheila? Sheila, do you accept this broom?
Sorry, just to clarify, will I be the lead or the third?
The third.
Then yes, I will accept this broom.
Guys, Andy, this is the final broom tonight. When you're ready.
It would just be absolutely devastating to have to go home tonight all alone to nothing but my wife and my kids, and have to explain to them that their dad can't curl this winter?
I don't see any way Andy doesn't pick me. He's gonna pick the best curler, and he knows I'm the best curler here.
I'm confused. I feel certain, but I'm confused also. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Gord.
Oh, come on, man. You get me sweating my rocks off over there.
Gord, do you accept this broom?
Yeah. I think I'm going to accept this broom. What an idiot. Thank you.
Thanks, Gord.
Alan, I'm sorry. Please take a moment, say your goodbyes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Just give me one more try. Look, we can hit the rink right now. If I can't draw one to the 4 foot...
Alan, it's too late. Okay? I made my decision. It's over. Please leave. Okay. No, don't. Are you gonna... Alan, that's the hardest part of this, is to say goodbye to a really good guy. Damn it, Alan.
Psycho.
Shut up, Dale! You know, Dale told me he's only on the show so he could get a donut sponsorship.
That's not true.
I'm the best curler here. Accuracy, precision, interns, outturns, double takeouts. I can hit anything.
A donut, Alan? Come on. Not even close. Alan, it's over. It's enough. You gotta go.
Fine, I'm done. So what am I supposed to do now? You know, one day you're bagging groceries and hitting the rink, and the next day you're just bagging groceries. It just...
How'd it go?
All right, and we're back.
Hey! That was Benji Rothman.
Huge shout out to Benji Rothman for putting that together, working with Folks Films to make it look just beautiful.
So good.
Yeah.
We all had so much
just
fun
amazing.
doing that. And Folks Films are such a great group to work with. You know, if you've got like an outdoor, if you got some sort of event coming up soon where you got a lot of people and you want to get capture it.
Some sort of gathering.
Some sort of
gathering. Where maybe a union of sorts.
Yeah. A lot of face touching involved, maybe.
Coughing, kissing.
Handshaking conference.
So much for face painting. Hey, that's probably not happening.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a dead art.
Done. You know what else? Well, you know what else I think is done? Cheersing.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be. We'll still do the salute. But the clink is
but
gone.
the actual clink is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Until they find a vaccine.
Have you guys for clinking?
Then we can
What?
clink.
I missed it. Doesn't matter.
Didn't matter.
I like it when you clink beer bottles. You know, you get a little clink in the neck on the bottle.
So Tim, you from that.
So we have some comments.
Well,
Rory, is that right?
From
We have
that,
comments, some questions.
From
Jesus Christ.
the curling video, you got feedback from the actual guy, right?
That's right. So Benji created this name and this character, Gord, who's from Dauphin, and he's the fire chief from Dauphin. And I had.
And that's your character.
That was the character that I played. And first of all, I had too many comments from people telling me that I should wear a helmet all the time. I know that. Okay? You don't think I'm not aware of the brain injuries I've had?
There's a helmet right underneath of that cowboy hat. So.
Yeah, that's right. This is a steel toe cowboy hat. But no, there is a real the fire chief in Dauphin, Manitoba, a small town in Dauphin, Manitoba. The fire chief, his actual name is Gord.
That's funny.
And he is a curler. and he wears a helmet all the time.
But he reached out to you, did he not? Or did he reach out to somebody?
Yeah, he reached out to, I think he reached out to Folks Films, or he reached out somewhere. He tried to reach out to me, but I told him, like, go through my people. I'm not.
I don't have time for
I don't
this.
talk to fire chiefs. No, the Jehovah's Witness. But yeah, that's a sweet little story. Yeah, it's a nice little thing. Great job, Benji. That went viral, you know.
Yeah.
Had more views than any curling.
Yeah.
Speaking
Amongst
of
the
what
curling community of the world.
Yeah, speaking of what sports are broadcasting, the TSN just played that video instead of sports. So
yeah.
Oh, you know what I love about this
there you
world
go.
of no sports is all the people who are in the esports world. They're like, all right, come on over. No.
My time to shine.
Yeah.
No. I tried watching esports. I just can't. Like, no one's almost getting hurt. Like, it's
No one's on E.
they don't seem happy enough at all.
No.
I've like hit 5 tabs of ecstasy. I'm grinding on the couch. Like, where do they go?
I just love touching things.
All right, should we get to our next video here? Our next Our next video comes from Nick Nemiroff, who has been on Just for Laughs, Homegrown. Is it a competition? I'm not sure. Just for Laughs, Homegrown.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not a competition.
It's a special on,
just for fun.
You can watch the special on Crave.
Right. You can watch the special on Crave. He's been on Conan. He's so funny. So here is a video from Nick Nemiroff.
Okay, I don't usually do these.
Yeah.
These seem fun, and I'm bored as hell. So let's see. Okay, that's private. Okay, private. Okay, definitely not answering that. Let's try this one. Okay, private. Private. That's private. Okay, private. I'm not even gonna stop this one, I just know it's already private. Private. Oh, no, that's private. Outgoing.
We'll talk about it later.
And we're back. Whoa.
Hey!
They almost got us.
Nick Nemiroff, everybody.
We ran into Nick in Los Angeles when we were down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the war.
Right. As far as I know, he's back in Canada now. I don't know. Let's not bring that up. But I'm pretty sure he's back in Canada.
Well, he's very funny either way. Go follow him on everything.
Yeah. He's great on Twitter. He's great in real life.
Yeah, I've put everybody's like handles and links to follow them everywhere in the description of this live stream video. Right. We'll post any of the videos that have links to where they exist in case this is choppy. We'll put them in the comments after the stream so you can find these videos. Maybe we'll tweet them out too or something, and so everybody can see the full original videos as they if they want to.
Yeah, and they should share them, and we'll all be happy people.
Right?
And if I could just take a quick minute here, if there's any comedians that are watching this right now, this is the best time for you to update your LinkedIn profiles. We're talking about links, and we're talking about putting links in, and take the time. A lot of important connections are made on LinkedIn.
Yes.
So.
And while you're there, endorse us for doinking.
Please. Yeah. I mean, honestly, shout out to LinkedIn because they have on day 5 of my isolation, which was when I was at my most anxious, they were like, hey, Kristen Anderson? You want to do business with her? Not so, because you're a business bitch. And I'm like, yeah, I do want to do business. Thank you so much, LinkedIn. Fuck.
That's how you do business? You just click a do business button?
Yeah. I go to business.ca and just get some business started.
Okay, I would like to stop doing business now.
Oh, I gotta sign. I forget my password to business.
Let's answer. There's been some questions I hear from people.
Some questions. Well, the first and most pressing question is Tim in the garage? Tim, are you in the garage?
No, I'm not in the garage. Actually, I'm in the bathroom. So
those are.
No, he's kidding. Yeah. He's in his bedroom.
I'm in the basement. So what I did here is I took our old kitchen cabinets and I put them on the wall, and then I robbed a tool store, and I have no idea what any of this does, but I think it looks nice, and it's all there. My little workshop. My little workshop. I don't know what to tell you.
Sweet. What do you make in your little workshop?
Well, today I built some shelves and a little work table.
Earlier, he made these shelves.
I'm thinking about getting into carpentry. Be a comedian carpenter, huh?
Like Jesus.
Jesus.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, because he always was calling back.
Yeah.
Coming back. Did that work? Did that
sort
work?
of. To the Old Testament? I don't know.
You guys know what I was talking about.
Might be a little too fast for you, but your kids are going to love it.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good for the moment. Jesus.
What other questions we got?
Actually, Matt's in our bathroom and Rory's in our closet. So
yeah, we all live together for sure.
Yeah.
The next question we had is, what's everyone drinking tonight? I've got Coors on sale, 24 of those, so I'm stocked up.
I've got Coors.
I got a full bottle of Grancello, and it's all for me.
Nail polish remover.
And I've got engine oil. I'm finishing off a bottle of Mark Messier whiskey.
Oh.
Mark Messier. I didn't know you had a line. Really?
Yeah, there's like
There's no line, it's a line.
Whiskey.
Right.
There's four, I forget, it's Mark Messier and 3 other like old hockey legends that I think all went in on the same types of whiskey.
And then you can
get his name is on the label?
Yeah, and then it's like the different names on different labels or whatever.
There was a few
same whiskey, same bottle, but different. Yeah, Rory, you might know. I got Mark Messier socks.
Yeah, socks. I was going to say, you could get socks of 3 different hockey players.
Yeah, so I got Mark Messier. I wanted to collect all 3, but...
Just one.
Yeah, they sold out pretty quick. So
it's really good. I like it a lot.
Nice.
I like it a lot.
Nice. I have no idea if we're allowed to show ourselves drinking on YouTube or not. So,
Oh,
yeah,
would that be a thing?
Gary Vaynerchuk did a whole YouTube thing about wine.
Oh, okay. Then we're probably
Dana loves Gary Vaynerchuk.
I do. I love Gary V. He's all about positivity and being kind.
We'll tag him in the comments.
Please.
Yeah, tag him on the comments. Let's see if we can get him to retweet this or whatever the fuck.
He's all about the POP, positivity, optimism, kind of the same thing, but also practicality.
Yes.
Wait, was that the 3 Ps? Positivity, optimism.
Oh boy.
POP.
You want to be my carpenter.
Carpentry has nothing to do with math, man. It's all the
It's about the spirit.
Speaking of spirit, the next group that we have that we're going to feature here is a kindred spirits with HUNKS, because right when HUNKS was starting out as a sketch comedy group, it was our very first Fringe festival, and we really got to know these guys. They had a show called White Pants that was so funny. I still constantly think about moments from that show and moments from other sketch shows we've seen of them, and it's like this watermark. They're inspiring.
Yeah.
They're inspiring. And absolutely delightful dudes, and we have a lot of fun every time we get together. Sometimes a little too much fun, you know what I mean? But they're from Vancouver, and they worked on they were working on a show a while ago, and they had all this content, and this is a little piece from that show that they were putting together. So this is Tom and Devin from hip.bang. Check it out.
Hello, jurors of the Commemorate Canada Fund. My name is Boob Kluter-Bouchier, and I'm writing to you today because of dogs. Dogs. They are our friends. They're in our hearts. They are very fast. So why then do we not treat dogs as equal to humans? I am applying for the largest amount of money you have, whatever you have, 50 million, to help our grassroots movement known as Dog Scanning Organizational Services achieve our goals. My organization already has thousands of signatures that demand that you stop thinking of dogs as dogs and start thinking of them as humans that are dogs. And these dog humans have needs. Dogs need bank accounts so they can store their money and whatever else they find. Dogs need full-sized homes with dog-sized doors and human-sized bathtubs, which to them are small hot pools. Working dogs need to be paid for the work they have been doing for decades. I'm talking about hunting dogs, security dogs, racing dogs, those dogs that go into caves, military dogs, sheep dogs, bomb-sniffing dogs. I mean, are you kidding me? Bomb-sniffing dogs. I mean, I'll be honest, I can't smell at all. I lost my sense of smell. I can taste a bit, but oh, what I wouldn't give to smell a fresh bottle of Fructus shampoo. Lavender, honey, hops, wheat, a little bit of mouse, but dogs need to be dressed. The only reason they've developed that sheath over their genitals is because they're deeply embarrassed at being naked all the time. We need to address the unfair depictions of dogs in the media. Odie, always getting kicked. Comet from Full House, always being humiliated by a child. Old Yeller, murdered. And then there's the biggest problem of all, names. We demean these furry quadrupedal people with names like Ruffles, Quinoa, and Wishbone. We need to give dogs the adult names they deserve, like Stan, Rachel, Fred, Emily, John, Hassan, Anastasia, Quinn, Bert, Gus and Gail, Dennis, this group of friends, this family pick, these good boys, Alexander Olivier III, Celine Dion. If we make these changes, there is hope. The funds from this grant will be used to establish a national dog naming service. Each newly named dog will receive a birth certificate, dog tags, and a personalized dog human watch. Dogs like Miranda, Desdemona, and Pete are ready to contribute to society as equals. Thank you for your time. I hope you consider funding this important grant.
And we're back. That was Devin from hip.bang, and we'll have another video from Tom from hip.bang later as well. That's so funny. Yeah. When I got that video in the email, I was fucking crying, laughing so hard. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought we weren't going to swear. Is that? Or we're just gonna. It's Wild Wild West now, or
flying a little loose. We're taking a cue from your hat.
Yeah.
This hat, fun story, is from a HUNKS sketch. Pretty fun story.
Great story.
Good one. Good one.
But Dana, you wanted to plug something else that Devin does on the side.
Well, Devin also, because that skit was about dogs. And he has this Instagram page that's called Pooch Dogs. Yeah. And it's just dogs that he's found while walking around about the town. And so now he's really active in it because he's been he's got all the time in the world to be posting all about these Pooch dogs. And they're just normal dogs, but his description of them is just heartwarming. It's really it's delightful. It's delightful. It's one of my favorite Instagrams.
Truly, it is.
It really is. What are you guys doing to? How are you coping with the isolation and the being stuck at home? Have you found fun hobbies like that?
I'm doing great. I'm an only child, so I know I've been preparing this. This is my Disneyland, baby. I've been preparing for this my entire life. It's great. It turns out I'm an X-Man, and this is my mutant power. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. I can make up games. I can entertain myself. It's no problem. People are sad. People are sad for me when they find out I'm an only child. They're like, oh, it must have been a boring childhood. No, I'm the funnest guy I know. This is the best. Oh, you couldn't play catch with your brother? Have you played catch with a football against a case of stairs? You never know which way that thing's going to fly. Hours of fun. It's just hours of fun. For 5 years, my best friend was a staircase. It was great. For real, I can make up a game using only a beam of light on the floor. Don't touch the beam. There it is. It's the best.
Boom.
That is really sad.
What are you gonna come at me with a ball and some conventional rules? I've already made up a universe with this beam of light. You can't compete.
Oh no!
It's too bad. I love this. This is the best thing.
Have you played Don't Touch the Beam of Light already?
No, I can come up with way better games. I'm not saying I've got more at my disposal, but if all I had was like I was in a dark closet and there was just like a crack of light coming through, I could figure something out.
It's too bad you had to ruin your friendship with those stairs when you tried to take it to a sexual level.
Yeah, well, puberty and all. That's the best thing is like, I'm not jealous of you sibbies, like brother hanging around the corner waiting to kick the shit out of you and turn on the bathroom light on you while you're crunching. So I wish I did that to
me. You had to turn the bathroom light on yourself?
Yes, I've figured out how to do that for myself. No, my fucking like civvy friends would come over and they'd see the light switch on the outside of the bathroom. They'd be like, "Ooh, that's crazy, man." It's like, yeah, I could grow up dignified because I didn't have brothers and sisters. Anyway, I'm doing great. I love this.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Like I've most of my childhood was brought up just with watching movies and TV. So I'm born for this, baby. Like, you kidding me? You sit me down in front of a fucking TV, I am good for years.
Yeah.
Years.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yep. Totally. I think we're really cut out for this.
I know. I occupied my brain immediately where I was like, oh, we can't do live shows anymore? Well, I better download a program to figure out how to do it on the internet and learn that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, better fucking make 1,000 candles.
Yeah, you kind of went nuts with that. Yeah.
Fucking psycho.
Yeah,
but I'm selling them, so...
Check out Dana's Instagram if you want to buy some hand-poured soy wax sandals.
Sandals?
Yeah. Sandals. Just light them on fire.
Sandals Jamaica.
Big sandals.
But our next video coming up here is a group from, you guessed it, Winnipeg. From everyone's favorite city, Winnipeg, and they are just the most delightful group of rugrats and miscreants.
Dana. Ne'er-do-wells.
I don't think they mind if I said that they are young, dumb, and
full of cum. Yeah. They are young, dumb, full of cum. They I don't know what they're planning on doing next, because guess what? No one does. But But you should check them out on their Instagram and on their whatever they have. But here's a video coming up from Family Dinner.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Linda.
And I'm Dina.
And we want you. You to be our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance.
That's the one taking place April 24th, right after Victoria Day, which is Canada's second most romantic holiday following the Battle of the Plains of Abraham.
Oh, General Wolfe.
Look, I got this burn from my crimper.
You may be asking yourself, why me? What qualities do I have that make these two stunners? I want to ask me to the Sadie Hawkins dance.
Well, if you've received this video chat via MSN, well then you probably have 3 of the following 4 attributes.
1.
They're on the track team.
2. You're one of the leads in the musical and you're not gay. 3.
You're one of the leads in the musical and you are gay, but it's okay because you're Randy Thompson and I'm a baritone, you're an alto, and our voices could just fit together, and it doesn't matter because I will grow a penis for you.
4. You just got your braces off and had a growth spurt, aka prime real estate.
As you can tell, my associate Linda and I are professionals. We're not little girls. We're full-blown women. Linda has her sister's passport, and we could buy alcohol if we wanted to, and we just don't because we're not thirsty yet.
Yeah, we're just not thirsty right now.
Thirsty right now. So here are a couple of dance moves that you might be able to experience. Shouts do you accept what our offer into the Sadie Hawkins dance?
Running Man.
The Macarena.
Thriller.
I can do the worm kind of. Britney Spears.
And at the end of the night, you might even get kissed.
Except maybe not for me because my dentist said if I kiss you, then my braces might get rust.
Oh my god, I think Selena Gomez has that. So say yes, and go to the Sadie Hawkins dance with us.
You'll never be the same again.
Hey, we're back.
Hey!
That was Family Dinner, the hilarious Family Dinner from Winnipeg.
So good. Just delightful.
Should be noted that Folks Films, of course, does all their video work for them. And again, Folks Films, like if you got a big event coming up, if you,
ticketed event.
If you just want to film 50 or more people gathered.
Maybe you're on a bus and you got an idea.
Say you're flying in and out of Spain, and
you need to record an orgy right now. That's who.
You know, a typical Wednesday night 75-person orgy.
Yes. Having that,
and then afterwards, everyone
directly here from the airport.
Do you guys think?
And then afterwards, everyone gets their hair done. It's good. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that, like, in the swinging 60s, when orgies were really popular and everyone was doing it, if they had like orgy, like restaurants or like orgy hostesses, they're like, Gerald, party of 5.
Like you went there, made a reservation for an orgy or for a meal? I'm not sure I follow.
I think both. Yeah.
I'll take
style
the
orgy.
lobster tail and a hand job.
I will take the toss salad and the toss salad.
These nuts? What?
Don't tell me. Surprise me. Surprise me.
Sounds like this is isolation's really creeping into the old mind brain there, Tim.
Yeah, you know, guys, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not doing great. I'm a pretty social person, and I need to have people around. And I love Dana, and I love hanging out with Dana. But I'm somebody that really thrives off of groups and hanging out with people, especially meeting new people. So I got to know somebody recently.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
Hey everybody! What are you still?
You can't even see his mouth.
You should have put the mask on yourself, and then you wouldn't have to do ventriloquism.
Oh, hello! I'm having a bad time.
Wrong.
Nobody wants to work with me. Hey, if you can't shake someone's hand, good luck getting them to stick their hand up your butt. Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm not doing great. If you guys want to ask my ventriloquist a question, you can comment below, and my ventriloquist dummy will answer any question that you might have. That's right, everyone. I'm an open book.
Good God.
Anyway. So what's next?
We got a video from a friend of ours. She's done the Hunks podcast. She's been on Just for Laughs. She's a great comedian. This video is from Sarah Hennessy.
The guests have arrived.
Let them in, Brad. So good to see you. Oh. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Please. How did you get the night off?
Oh, I threw money at the problem and gave my husband a blowjob.
That'll do it.
Smells great in here, Sarah. Yeah, and it looks fantastic.
Brad? Home now. Ever since my father passed over, Brad has been here every single day. Just helping out. He really gets in the way. Anyways, we're in for a great dinner, so.
Excited.
Absolutely.
Hey, where's Sydney? Is she even coming? Man.
Sydney?
Who gives a fuck about Sydney? I don't have time for her bullshit.
You never know with her. Let's eat.
Good call.
What do you think of the meal?
So good.
Really impressive. You sure?
Girl, I'm in protein heaven.
Is it tasty though?
It's so good, Sarah.
It's never gonna be good enough. It's never, ever gonna be good enough. There's so much pressure on me to make the most delicious food, but no matter how wonderful my place setting is and how much time I give myself, nothing I make will be as good as his. Do you know how hard it is to just walk in your father's footsteps?
Well, you did it. Good. And you did really great. It's super.
It's so yummy.
Best meal I've ever had.
Really?
Girl, your father would be proud. This is a very impressive meal. And getting all of us together on our schedules, you're amazing.
And you're your own person with your own voice. I can taste it. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're my best friends. Wow. Wait a minute. Is this? Listen, it isn't front page news that Sydney was a piece of shit and a fucking alcoholic, right? So that's what you get. It's what you get.
That's what you get.
To my father.
To your father.
I never knew my father. Well, tonight's not about you, so there you go.
Jesus.
He didn't leave or anything. I just never met. We're trying to enjoy a meal. You gotta bring it back to you.
Back. That was Sarah Hennessy. Directed, I think co-written and directed by Allison Johnston with Sarah Hennessy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Check out Sarah Hennessy. Check out Hera in Terrific Women. That's like a web series that was done by CBC. But also, like, if you're just for the stand-up comedians out there, if you're just looking for some like really good stand-up and like some inspiration, look up Sarah. I just was looking for some stand-up inspiration recently, and I went to Netflix and I couldn't find anything that I liked that really felt like that would really rang with me. So I just looked up Sarah Hennessy on YouTube and watched like all of her YouTube clips of stand-up, and it was just like it kickstarted me into feeling excited about stand-up again. It was so good. She's so fucking good. She's like one of the best in the fucking world. I love her. Ugh.
Yeah. And if you had like if you were somebody that's going through this and you have like any kind of income or like a job or whatever, first of all, good for you. Must be nice to work at a grocery store. But Sarah has 2 albums out, and I swear to God, they are 2 of like the best, like so fun to listen to. They're great stand-up comedy albums, Trouble in Paradise and They Know Too Much. They're on Spotify. They're on wherever you get albums. Go buy them. You know, go get a subscription to SiriusXM and request them on the Just for Laughs channel. Or just, buy the albums, listen to them. They're so fucking good. They're really funny. Sorry, I know I don't need to swear to be funny, but they're great albums.
Yeah, no, it's true. And she's just a very, very funny person. Did the Hunks podcast with us and had us all cry laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a great one.
That was.
You guys want to see my Jack Nicholson impression?
Okay.
You feel lucky, punk? Do you? Huh? Do you feel a little bit lucky? Huh?
God. All right, who's next here?
Yeah, who is next?
That was Bob De Niro.
Who's next?
What?
I'd love to tell you who's next.
Who's
I got
next?
it right
Next
here in this list.
Tucson. Tucson is next. And they are a hilarious sketch duo from Toronto who we met in Seattle, of all places, like 4 years ago. And there's
met a lot of great friends in Seattle.
Yeah, big time.
Mm-hmm.
They're so funny. You can see their videos all over. I think they have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure. But in any case, follow them on Twitter, Instagram, everything. Here is Tucson.
Hi.
This is our third time doing this because this camera.
Okay. Yes, it's still recording.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
Sorry. Hi. I'm Jackie.
I'm Devin. We're Tucson. We're in Toronto. Thank you so much for
Yes.
asking us to do this.
Okay. Yep.
Is this one going?
Yes.
All right. Okay. No.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sketch comedy. Oh boy, and it's gonna be a fiery one.
Yes.
It starts
now. Mervish Productions, how may I underwhelm you with Canadian theater today?
Yes, I cannot believe I got through. I'm wondering if there's any tickets available for Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton went on sale like literal days ago.
I get that. I know it's a long shot, but I am dying to see it.
Are you? Because many people already bought their tickets.
So there's nothing left?
I mean, if you're really desperate.
Yes.
We do have some stools available in the very back.
Okay, stool. What is that?
So we have the real chairs for people who thought ahead, and then there's like a row of stools available at the very back for garbage people.
Yeah, I'll take a stool, whatever. I just want to see it, right?
Okay, say it. Say, I'm a garbage person.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that, actually.
Ma'am, this is part of our ticketing process.
There's no way.
Say, I'm a nasty little garbage person.
I'm a nasty little garbage person.
Oh, thank you. Now, I do need to go over some fine print regarding these seats.
Yeah, whatever.
So by purchasing a scum chair, you may be subject to obstructed eye lines, limited personal space, and also an usher will come spit in your ear every 20 minutes.
Okay, I don't know that that's fair.
Ma'am, if you wanted to be treated fairly, you would have bought your tickets earlier. I can always give these tickets away to someone else.
No, I still want them. The last time I saw a show at that theater, I could like bring drinks and stuff to my seat. Can I still do that with a stool?
Oh yeah, so a human guest can bring drinks to their seats. But as a stool creature, you're basically a pig at a trough.
I'm not a pig in a trough, actually. I am Karen, and you can call me Karen.
Karen was your human name. Your mud pig name is Dump.
Is this necessary?
Say it. Say, I'm Dump, the mud pig from the Black Lagoon, oink, oink.
Can I talk to a manager or just like anybody else there?
Say it. I'm waiting.
I am Dump, the mud pig from the Black Lagoon.
And? Oh, that's a good piggy.
I really don't feel good about this.
Oh, if you don't want these tickets, I have plenty of other dirty piggies in line.
No, me. I'm the dirtiest, nasty little piggy. I'm a dirty, nasty piggy. I'll do whatever you want.
That's right. Now, would you like to be seated in the slime zone or in the centipede zone?
Those are the only two zones?
What I'm saying is, would you like to be periodically covered in slime or in centipedes?
Slime, I guess.
I have noted your preference, but on the day, it is random.
Okay, can I pay, please? I'd love to just pay now.
Also, our AC does not reach the back row, so an usher will be available to hose you down when needed.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And also, at this performance, the role of Alexander Hamilton will be played by the great Kelsey Grammer.
Who's that for?
Would you like to purchase your tickets now?
Yes, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Dump the mud pig wants tickets.
Good piggy.
And
I see.
That is
Oh, you're welcome.
comedy.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
I remember the artists had the real heroes in this time.
We have 20 seconds left. So, like, Devin, is there anything we need to plug or, Nope. Okay. Okay.
All right, we are back. That was Tucson.
Tucson they're just gems of
Yeah.
the comedy. I'm trying to punch you, Tim. I think you're here though.
I'm above you.
No, not anymore. You switched around.
Okay, cool.
But they're just gems of the Canadian sketch comedy scene. I remember meeting them in Seattle, and that was like, it was really like, I was really stressed out just from being, it was kind of our first show. It was 100% our first show in the States.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, all in all, just very stressed out. And then after the show, you guys were wanting to go out for drinks with other groups. And I was talking to Tucson, and they were like, oh no, we're just going to go home and watch a movie. And I'm like, you can do that? Oh my God, that sounds amazing. And then and since then they've come to Winnipeg and they've done a show at Wee Johnny's in the Winnipeg Fringe Festival. And it's just been, we introduced them to honey dill sauce,
Yeah.
which is a Manitoba delicacy, which they loved.
Yeah.
And it's just been a wild ride with those two nincompoops.
It certainly has. Oh my God.
Just delightful.
They're great. And I love that the video they sent in was just them doing a live sketch in their living room as if it was a theater.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
in the spirit of Skit or Die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
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 Should we answer any questions?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's take a look, see what other questions we have in the chat here. We got the question, where was the curling sketch filmed? It was filmed at a curling club.
Called
Curling Club.
Granite Curling Club.
The oldest curling club in Western Canada.
In Western
It is
Canada,
beautiful.
really?
Yes.
Like beautiful. I feel like most curling clubs are like beautiful from the outside, but on the inside, it's just a curling club.
They're all
it's like,
exactly the same.
they're all exactly the same.
Yeah. They smell like old fries.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a huge dookie in the middle of the room that I put there.
Every time you go to a curling club.
Every time.
And it's not even his.
Yeah, no. He carries it around in one of those biohazard coolers.
I place it in the middle of the room, and then I'm like, typical. Typical.
The next question is, who's wearing pants? I am wearing pants. The only time I put on pants these last like 2 weeks is to do shows on the internet because it feels like I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Well, not only am I not wearing pants, but I'm barely wearing a fucking shirt.
You are really.
You know, it's way too short of a shirt if you can't lift your arms without showing your fucking bra.
Dana's wearing just enough shirt.
You're taking Casual Friday to the extreme. Like you're wearing, you know how there's that like cliche of if you're at the desk, you cannot wear pants? You're taking it to like if you're at a standing desk, you're only wearing the minimum.
But now I ask you, why would I fucking do laundry if I don't have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I'm wearing pants for jeans for the first time in like 2 weeks.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've just been wearing old soup cans for pants.
Soup cans?
It hurts. Yeah. It hurts. Talk about chunky noodle soup. That's my underwear. Hey.
I heard Lindsay in the background.
Yeah, Lindsay's over here.
Any other hackers?
Any other hackers on there hacking away?
Any other hackers hacking away?
Devin from hip.bang is interested in a sandal that you would make for him, please, Dana. So that misspeaking on Tim's behalf has forced you into a new line of work.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
The idea of a wax sandal that like slowly disintegrates beneath your feet as you wear them.
It is so greasy.
Yeah. Just like there's no traction on either side. Like you're slipping out of it constantly and it's slipping around on the ground.
Well, let's move on to the next sketch, shall we?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Who's the next sketch?
The next sketch coming up on the show is none other than so it's somebody that we know, somebody that we reach out to constantly for inspiration in our own lives. Whenever we feel like our ship is hitting rocky waters, we reach out to this person and they always put us right back on course. They're a huge source of inspiration. We mentioned Gary Vee before. I can't believe we mentioned Gary Vee and didn't mention Lawrence Bleachman, because they're both huge, iconic, inspirational figures. So we got a great video from Lawrence Bleachman to help us get us through this troubled time.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Bleachman. When I was just 15 years old, I was bitten by a radioactive spider. That's why I limp now when it rains. But despite my bad luck, I've been able to overcome the odds and live a life most people only dream of. I'm a Tony Award-winning actor, 3-time Australian Open participant, Calvin Klein underwear model, professional wrestler, and I've been a husband a bunch. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. I've climbed the highest mountains, swum the deepest oceans, swum the widest channels, and I've swum the longest rivers. You name it, I've swum it. I've learned a lot of valuable lessons in my 76 years on this planet. Never go to bed wet. Always follow your heart, worm medication instructions, and never compare yourself to an Olsen twin. But the most important lesson I've learned is that anyone can do what I've done. It's all about mindset. Let me show you.
Hey! Welcome back to the Hunks, Skit or Die. Think this is a show? Cause it is. Don't ever let me tell you otherwise.
Why would you tell us otherwise?
Tim, you look so tanned. I have to say that.
Yeah, really.
Doesn't he look so tanned?
I've been getting a lot of sun.
How?
No, I think I'm just red in the face because I've been drinking.
Oh, that's probably it.
Maybe.
Also just
but
excited.
that was Lawrence Bleachman.
Yeah. Check out. So Matt has a personal connection with Lawrence Bleachman, and you, on his behalf, post a lot of stuff on your personal Instagram, Matt, and comedy.
It's like Spider-Man and Peter Parker. He gives you the footage, and you have to release it.
That's right. That's exactly it. Yeah. Duty bound.
Yeah.
Does he sometimes give you footage that you don't want to release, or you think maybe he's giving it to you just because he thinks it's funny that you have to look at it?
Just a close-up of his butthole.
I wonder if Spider-Man did that. He's like took a close-up of his butthole just so Peter Parker had to develop a picture of Spider-Man for a web.
And like
it's a little web. That's so cute.
There's a series of pictures, and they get further and further out until he realizes what it is.
I've never seen this type of webbing before.
All right, who's next here?
Another great contribution. This video comes from incredible stand-up who is in LA now. She's been on Just for Laughs. She's been on Comedy Central on Bill Burr's The Ringers. Just had her American television debut. It's Steph Tolev.
Yeah.
Everyone's very upset in the quarantine, but I'm doing okay because it's like normal for me. I get to be here with all my friends. This is Sarah. Sarah helps me quilt, isn't that right? Sometimes I mess up, but then Sarah's like, no, it's okay, you're okay. And I'm like, okay. This is Geraldine. She says that she's allergic to chickpeas, but I don't think she likes my hummus. This is Heather. Heather worships the devil. This is Samantha. And she can't get to sleep unless she hears reruns of Just Shoot Me on high. It's hard for me to sleep, but she needs it or she can't sleep. There's more. This is Kaylee. Kaylee and I, sometimes we like to play memory. And then I win and then Kaylee gets so mad. I heard you. Okay? She does win sometimes. There's more. This is Fiona. And Fiona really wants to see Paul Reiser's penis. Fiona, it's not me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Fiona does, because she wants to know if it's thin. If it's thin and it's a little bit of a vein. But not a big one. Just a small, like a nice stream running beside a brook. There's more. This is Shauna, and Shauna doesn't like when I talk to her. Right, Shauna? She just said she hates me. There's more. This is Emma, and she has angina. She has a hard time breathing, but sometimes I keep her mouth to mouth. There's more. Dharma and Greg. Dharma and Greg. They're best friends!
All right, we are back. That was Steph Tola, who you can also get. Steph has a few albums, I think, and she was just nominated for a Juno for her most recent album. Yeah. So if you're one of those fancy grocery store people with your jobs, go buy her albums as well.
Yeah.
Truly, like.
And if you don't have a job, go and follow her on Instagram, because she posts hilarious things all the time. She posted this thing today or yesterday called That Weird Neighbor and the Weird Guy Across the Hall or something like that. It's hilarious. It's so funny. You have to see it. You have to see it.
Yeah. And when all of this is over, and you happen to find yourself in the same city as Steph performing, go see her, because she's a fucking force on stage.
Yeah.
Just a wonderful, wonderful comedian.
Go see her live for sure. And her albums too. Her albums perfectly capture the live experience. Like, I had got some app on my phone for a podcast, and they also had, it was like a paid app, and they also had a bunch of comedy albums. So I started going through these comedy albums. And I hadn't even heard of Steph Tola before. I'm just not. She's big in the Toronto comedy scene, but I was never really plugged into the big Toronto comedy scene. And I just came across it. I'm like, I'm just driving. Got a stressful day at work. I'm just going to listen to this comedy album. And I literally pulled the car over because there was this one bit that was just had me laughing so hard. I was like, it was not safe for me to drive and listen to this album.
That's so nice.
Yeah, I was so like excited and felt like I was really in the moment with listening to that. It's a great album. I love it so much.
Nice.
But yeah, check her out.
Nice.
Oh, well, our next group that we're going to be throwing to now, they're also just a force to be reckoned with. They're so funny. We just saw them again in the Toronto Sketchfest. They hail from Vancouver. They have a podcast called When Carrie Met Allie. We're going to throw to a video now from Brunch Comedy.
Hey guys, it's me, Corinne. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an awesome unboxing video, a really cool makeup tutorial, and of course much needed updates on the #YouTube shipping challenge. So if you're new here, these are the kind of crazy things we get up to, and also I've been stuck in an industrial meat freezer for the past 6 weeks. Okay, so first up, let's do some updates on the #YouTube shipping challenge, which is of course the challenge where you try to spend the entire night in a shipping container by yourself. Here's me and my YouTube BFF finding our respective shipping containers. This is Mila Kinsey right here. Look at her. Turns out the shipping container that I chose was an industrial meat freezer that they do use to ship meat across oceans, I think. And I woke up in the middle of the night and everything was shaking, and I do believe that my shipping container was being crane lifted onto a boat because it's super undulating right now, and I've been seasick for weeks. I do not know where Mila Kinsey is. But thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been so amazing to see that coming from you guys. I do wish you guys would share the #FindCorinne. I just haven't really gotten a lot of traffic on that yet, and it would just be so amazing to share that. All right, let's get to an unboxing. Unboxing minute. I wish somebody would unbox me. Okay, so let's get to unboxing. Now the shipping container is full with identical boxes to this one, but we're only gonna be doing this guy today because we don't have enough time, and also because you have to save something. So let's see what's in it. Let's see, okay. Oh my gosh, and it is Finder's Honey Ham. This is what's in all the boxes, so it's not a surprise. Now I just kind of want to transition into showing you guys what my skincare routine has been like for the past 6 weeks. So this is a great skincare routine for if you are like in a really dry place or like an Arctic desert, or it's winter time, or like you're stuck in an industrial meat freezer. So what I do is I just open up this little meat pack like this. That's what I'm calling them, and it's really cute. Can you guys see that color? Isn't that just gorgeous? Peel off a little sheet. Sometimes they kind of stick together, but you can just kind of peel it off. And then you have this nice little sheet. Can you see the sheen on that? So I'm just gonna take 2 of these slices off of there, a small bite out of each of them. All right, and then once you have the little holes in your meat sheets, you do just place those carefully over each of your eyes. And then I just leave this on for between 2 minutes or until I lose track of all time and space. So let's do it. Wow. It's kind of this beautiful dewy finish that kind of just like, it really stays there. So yeah, that's my honey ham mask. So thank you guys so much for watching. But do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, you guys. I have more videos always coming. And please do not forget to share the hashtag #FindCorinne, okay? It is very important because we are not entirely sure that the authorities know that I am here, and I just would really love for them to know so that I can get out. So don't just share it with your friends, share it with the police, okay? Thank you so much. Okay.
Hey YouTube, it's me, Mila Kinsey. I got a really good friend. He's really shy. This is my boyfriend. I know, I have a type. What did I do? He was cheating on me anyway. Okay, so we're just gonna have you subscribe. You're gonna subscribe here. I need you to follow subscribe. You subscribe. And today we're gonna subscribe. We're gonna subscribe. I'm gonna need you to subscribe. 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 Subscribe over there. It's subscribe over there. Subscribe.
All right, that was Brunch.
That was
from
Brunch.
Vancouver.
Check out their podcast, When Carrie Met Allie. It's good. And they are just delightful people. Honestly, just cream of the crop. You know, like just really, really, really great people to be around.
So funny too.
I'm frozen.
They're Tim, you're not frozen. We wouldn't be able to
You're
hear
not frozen.
you.
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Your mouth
That's
is
enough.
moving.
I am. I'm frozen.
Yeah, that's enough, please.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
Oh God.
I want to watch Frozen tonight now. Way to go.
Oh, no.
Now we're watching Frozen, bitch.
Everybody put your pants on. We're watching Frozen.
Dana, put the second half of your shirt on.
Zip.
Cargo shirt. In case you're going into really deep water.
And zip the shit. Stuffed in the pocket.
It's zip. Yeah.
Why don't they make cargo shirts? You know?
Well, they do, obviously.
All right.
So can I quickly just plug Stop Podcasting Yourself? Graham Clark, huge friend of Hunks, huge friend of us, huge supporter of comedy in Canada. He's soliciting some donations for doing paintings with his beard, which are really, really good, really, really funny. Yeah. But if you want a podcast to just escape the madness that we are currently living in, Stop Podcasting Yourself is one of my favorites to listen to whenever I'm having like a stressful day or anything like that, because Graham and Dave, they're just like 2 good friends who are really, really silly, really, really funny. They have great guests, but it's also great when it's just the 2 of them because they're 2 very funny people, and it's a great escape from the current climate.
Yeah, so 2 podcasts you got to listen to. Stop podcasting Yourself, and When Carrie Met Allie.
Yes.
Stop fucking yourself.
Stop fucking podcasting yourself.
You fuck.
So up next, we've got another video from the other half of Hip Bang, Tom Hill. With this video, the sequel to the previous Hip Bang video. I mean, we said all we need to say about Hip Bang, how much we love them, how great they are, how funny they are. You saw the other video. Buckle up for another one from Tom.
To whom it may concern, Alberta Council for the Arts. Hello, I'm former Prime Minister of Canada, Stephen Harper. I am applying for funding to have facial reconstruction surgery. This surgery would allow me to pursue my dream, joining a vocal jazz ensemble. I love vocal jazz. It's full of badums and skidats, and I hit them using my silky smooth, rich baritone voice. Sadly, I have learned members of the vocal jazz community do not respect me. I have auditioned for groups like Cool and Jazzy, Impact, and local Calgary group, It's Time. Each has turned me down, even after I shared my frisky jazz rendition of O Canada. Oh yeah, Canada, oh Canada, yeah. Clearly they recognize me and are jealous. So I have had an artist prepare some visual renderings of how I could disguise myself. Big ears. Draws attention from my face. Larger eyebrows. Stronger expression. Small face, bigger cheeks. For jazz noises. Scooby Scooby, yada yada, Scooby Scooby, fructus, yeah. No hair. I believe this would make me faster. Skull turned into umbrella. I do not like getting wet. I don't know why he did this one. Those are my actual eyes. I would also accept any of these modifications. This decision did not come easily. I spoke at length with my family, and they said, we don't care. Why do I care? I would like to sing my funky, soulful adaptation of All About That Bass at Winnipeg, Manitoba's prestigious Choral Fest, and I'd like to be able to walk through a mall without someone stomping on my foot, pushing me down, and spitting in my raisins. So, please consider funding my $83,000 procedure to disguise my face. And remember that I, Stephen Harper, am all about that bass. Ba-doom doom doom, all about that bass. Ba-doom doom, snap, ha ha.
All right, that was Tom from hip.bang. hip.bang, just go follow them, watch everything they do. Anytime you have a chance to watch hip.bang, watch their series on YouTube. It's fucking beautiful.
It's so amazing.
Yeah. And their live show, they had a show called Surveil, which you had to sign a waiver to be able to watch it. It was crazy. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So good.
Mind-bending.
Yeah.
Remember that show they did where they covered themselves in canola oil and they just hung out in my bathtub?
That was you, Tim.
Did they charge you money for that?
Yeah, remember they charged me $3,000 to cover myself in canola oil.
Oh, you were in canola oil.
So cool.
But actually, though, do you guys remember how we did a sketch where we just decided, because you know how hard it is to end sketches?
Yeah.
And we decided that we would just end it by wrestling covered in oil, baby oil, and feathers.
Yeah,
and then after, like, we got in trouble because the space that we were using, and pool noodles, and we got in trouble because the space we were using, they contacted us and they were like, did you use like a bunch of oil and feathers because you left a huge mess? And we were like, ooh. But then immediately after filming it, we were like, why didn't we use water instead of oil? It's video. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. So many bottles of baby oil. It was crazy. Oh, God. And we never did anything with that sketch either, I don't think.
No, we never played it.
No.
And we never will.
We never will. Never.
Well, we'll see how
I think there was like me baby bird feeding Tim food.
Big time.
This was from years and years ago.
Like
and both of you were in the same tracksuit.
Yeah.
In one scene.
Right. Yeah. There's funny stuff in there. It wasn't all bad.
It was
what's going on? What's going on online? You got some
comments here.
watching?
Comments. We've got nice. Paul Blinov would like to see the ventriloquist dummies Jack Nicholson impression. Paul, you funny guy. We gotta get Paul. If we do one of these shows again, Paul has to give videos because goddamn, Paul is so funny.
Hey, here's Jack.
That was horrible.
It was better than the one he did.
It was better than his impression.
But it was a horrible thing to witness. I'm not saying it was a bad impression. It was a horrible thing to see.
Oh God!
Jack!
Oh, it's so loud. Just all red.
I'm Jack. I'm Jack Nicholson. You can ask me a question and I'll analyze that. Not even an analyze that.
Here's Batman.
By the way, Paul, if you're watching, I love you, and I love the check out Paul Benoff's Instagram. Good luck finding it, but it is so funny. He's got a couple of really, really great videos on there.
Yeah. Okay, who's next?
Our next one is Everardo, Tim.
Yeah, so Everardo Ramirez is another sort of new friend of Hunks. We befriended him over the last couple trips to Toronto. I got to do the My Gorgeous Son podcast with him and Mark Little at the most recent Toronto Sketch Festival, which was a lot of fun. I got to play Santa Claus again. Everardo is a great stand-up. He runs some great shows at the Ossington in Toronto, and he's just such a great, unique voice. But he's also obviously he's a huge celebrity, and so some of you might be aware there's a website called Cameo.com where you can pay money for huge celebrities to record a video on their cell phone, and then they send you the video. You know, you're like, oh, if my sister-in-law is a huge fan of Donnie Wahlberg. Can I get him just to say? Can I get him to say his classic catchphrase? Turtle me this.
Donnie Wahlberg said that.
Turtle me this. Then you can do that on Cameo. So, and Everardo's on Cameo, so he compiled some samples and some clips of his Cameo clips he's done for people. So here's Everardo Ramirez.
Hey Tyler, congrats on having the world's 4th biggest Funko Pop collection. That's awesome. Your stepdad Kevin got you this video to say keep it up, dude. Congratulations to Miss Amy Rose on being crowned Little Miss Corned Beef at the Fishman County Fall Fair and Corned Beef Boil. All hail our corned beef queen. Hey Rachel, your boyfriend Chris got you this video to say he loves you so much. And also, just because he auditioned for a reality show called Fuck Island does not mean he wants to see other people, okay? It's not like that. You know that. He's just trying to boost his stand-up career, okay? So, Rachel, Chris loves you so much, but also he's got to break up with you because he's got to go be on Fuck Island, and that's one of the rules. He can't have a girlfriend, okay? So, he's got to break up with you now to go be on Fuck Island. Hey Tyler, sorry to hear that your Funko Pop collection got water damage when your stepdad Kevin's basement flooded. That sucks, dude. Sucks you lost all those Funkos, including the limited edition Thanos figure where he's jacking off with the Infinity Gauntlet. Art like that can truly never be replaced. That is why the people at Funko Pop have sent you on a non-inclusive trip to Funko World. Yo, what up? Shout out to Jason Shelley for getting engaged in the Pickle Rick aisle of Spencer's Gifts at Aventura Mall, Dade County, Florida. Hope you guys have a beautiful marriage, and remember, I'm Pickle Rick, y'all. Hey Tyler, your stepdad Kevin wanted to say he's sorry you got diarrhea at Funko World.
That was Everardo Ramirez with his always yeah, make sure you listen to the My Gorgeous Son podcast with Everardo, Mark Little, and Andy Bush. It's so fucking weird and funny. And I think they're doing streaming podcasts now too. Like
they are.
Yeah, check it out. See if you can find their streaming podcasts because their podcast is so strange.
I think they're doing like an e-games version of their podcast.
What does that mean?
It's on Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, it's on Twitch. I see.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a couple more questions from the chat here? We've got
Sure.
Cody.
It's a tumor.
Cody asking, should I grill sausage or just eat cookie dough?
Cody!
Cody, can you
grill sausage, but also grill cookie dough?
Nice.
Oh yeah, in the sausage juice. That would be
what if you,
salty and sweet together.
What if you wrapped the sausage in the cookie dough, put it in the oven for half an hour?
Or take the sausage, poke your finger through it, try and shove cookie dough in the middle.
Oh, nice.
A blanket in a pig.
Or what you can do is take the sausage and then put the cookie dough on like a counter. Take the sausage and then just thwap the cookie dough for a while because it's a really fun sound that it makes. And then put all that into wrap that in tin foil and then throw that in the microwave for 30 minutes.
And leave the house.
Leave the country.
Don't forget to run.
Yeah.
Can you barbecue cookie dough?
The profits.
Can you
what?
barbecue cookie dough? I guess probably if you had it on a real low heat and you put it on some tinfoil, it wouldn't. There's no way it would be good. I think it would probably
Keep
work.
it on a log.
A log of cookie. Have you ever tried that? That might be good. Probably not.
No, but I've seen it on Clueless and it looks hilarious.
Cody also said that Stop Podcasting Yourself is awesome, and it's what got him into Canadian comedy and into us. So thanks, Cody.
Nice.
If it's the same Cody that I'm thinking of, buddy, we're going to get a beer next time you're able to travel up to Canada. He came out to a show at Wee Johnny's, but unfortunately, I think we were out of town or we had a gig elsewhere or something like that. We couldn't meet up with him, but he's a Jets fan as well and like a super solid dude, it seems. I mean, he could be a murderer. He could be a murderer. Probably.
Wouldn't put it past our audience.
Yeah, it's true. So it's really the best we can hope for is a bunch of murderers watching us talk into the internet.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Seniors.
This kind of reminds me of this type of doing a show. Reminds me of this radio show I used to do with Ryan Ash and Dan Hewen, where it was every Sunday at midnight, and it was on the UMFM, like the campus community radio station here in Winnipeg. So it was every Sunday at midnight, and we would just improvise the stupidest stuff. And the only time we ever got calls, or the only time we ever got feedback from listeners, it was people in Stony Mountain Penitentiary, like in the jail.
Did they have to call collect to the radio station?
I don't know, but we would antagonize these inmates for listening to our show.
Oh my god!
Antagonize them.
So stupid.
Were they so angry at you?
No. Actually, they were into it.
Oh, okay.
I think because he said horrible things.
Oh God.
We're coming in on a landing.
We're coming in on a landing on this
coming
this
in
sketch
for
show
a landing.
For a landing.
That's a little inside joke.
Oh no. Coming in for a landing on this sketch show here. And we've saved some big time heavy hitters for last. This next little duo, they're from Toronto. One's now living at LA, and one is both are Canadian comedy darlings.
Yeah.
One being Chris Locke. You remember him from JFL and from just being a Canadian comedy darling. Everyone who sees him falls in love with him. The other one being Nathan Fielder from Nathan For You. And together they've come together to make comedy fire. And they're just everyone's favorite. So please watch Chris and Nathan.
Alright, zip, bam, zippity fly, zippity lip attack, do a big and bob, and do a zip zip zip, zippity doo, flippity rip it, skippity rip it, zippity dabba loopa, digga like a flip like a sand, boom, beam, boom, beam, zip up a dap, ruba, papa, get it like a tickle knock, a mucka ducky dee, zip rap, flam, sing and bam, ba dam, bram, bram, jam, tam, scam and lamb, ba dam, bam, bam, jam, samba jam, ba gam, and jam, ba bam, bam, ba dam, boom, beam, rubba the ding, up a galinga, ding, a bing bong, bing, up a hoom, pa, pa, ruba, pa, riga, daga, boom, ba, lick up ski, zip, bop, zippity bop, but it was zip, zap, zop, so zippity bop, ooh, bop, bop, boom, zippity dop, but the blum, bop, bop, boo, zippity zop, eat, bop, a zippity zoo, but a bip, bop, boop, ba, zippity zoo, or a beat, doop, a bippity boo, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, zippity doo, bop, zippity bop, bop, doop, bop, bop, zippity bop, boop, boop, bop, pop, po, zippity doop, zippity dee, yeah, zip, bop, boop, bop, doopity bee, ooh, doopity, 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 doop, zap, zap, zippity zop, bop, boop, bop, bop, doopity, doop, 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 bop, chop. Zippity zang, go, zippity zang, go, zippity zang, go, zippity bang, dang, go, zippity zang, go, zang, zang, zip, go, zippity zang, zippity zip, zippity zang, go, zippity bang, go, zippity zang, go, zippity zang, go, zoom, zang, zang, zippity zang, go, bing, bang, bang, go, zippity zang, zippity ding, bong, zippity boom, 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 bong, zippity boom, zippity zang, zang, go, zippity zang, boom, bang, boom, bong, zippity zang, go, zing, zang, zang, go, bang, bang, go, bang, 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 go, zippity zang, 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 go, zippity zang, 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 go, zippity bang.
We're back.
Hey.
Back. That was Chris Locke and Nathan Fielder.
Yeah.
Like, can you get better than Chris Locke and Nathan Fielder? Really? Like,
No.
They're so good.
They have, if you ever want to go down, so a great YouTube wormhole to go down, honestly, is just Chris Locke's YouTube channel.
Yes.
There's so many fun, just silly, dumb videos that he's done, including like, he did this when he was in Winnipeg for Rumors a while back. He did like a series of these vlogs where he was like just a YouTube vlogger, but he was being hunted. And it was just so silly, so stupid.
Yeah.
But he also has a lot of great sketches that him and Nathan did way back in the day when they would just, go make whatever silly videos they wanted to make.
Yeah.
But yeah. And great comedy albums.
And he did a podcast. I don't think he does it. It's not anymore.
I don't think so, no. But it was called Utopia to Me. And there's like
Go check it out.
100 episodes of that. We're on one, and he was on our podcast. Chris was also, he's been on Baroness Fun Sketch a lot.
Yeah.
So he's just the funniest guy. Get his albums to follow him. Like, honestly, follow Chris's Twitter. The stuff that he tweets is just he's just the funniest fucking person I've ever met. Like Nathan Fielder is also very funny, but Chris Locke is the funniest person I know.
Yeah. Sorry, Jesus.
Sorry. All right, we are almost done here. There's just a couple more videos. Let's see what else we had in the chat real quick. Paul said your impression with the dummy was better than he could have ever hoped.
Wow, thank you so much.
And Gordy is really loving the Spencer's Gifts references in Everardo's video, which is nice. And then Cody said, yeah, Tim, it is the same Cody, and he's not a murderer. He's just a social drinking fan and occasionally publicly nude. So he hopes to make it up. He hopes to make it up north as soon as possible. So, yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching this crazy thing.
We just got some hunks sketches now.
So you could all just shut this off.
No, these are unreleased hunk sketches. These are new ones.
Yeah, we've never
seen these before.
I dropped something. It's okay.
So maybe to introduce these sketches, we can bring in a friend. Director Steven Spielberg.
God damn it.
He doesn't look different.
Are you gonna do it or not? What are you doing? You're just
What's going on? We're giving you the grace.
I'd like to tell you about some sketches that are coming up. Well, the HUNKS team has been at it again. They have been working so hard on some sketch comedy that you might enjoy. These sketches were shot and filmed in front of a dead studio audience. But in all seriousness, no, this is a couple sketches that we had a lot of fun shooting. We shot them before the world ended, and
Yeah.
they're mean, but we're mean. So deal with it. So it's very absurd, very dumb, very silly. Huge props to Rory. Like honestly, Rory, you're not on stage, and we fought to not have you on screen with us right now.
Too bad. I'm in control of this fucking thing.
As a reviewer in Vancouver called you our DJ. I think you're so much more than that. You're our Skrillex. You're our Steven Spielberg. Rory is great with video, great with editing. He made all of our videos and all of our graphics look so fucking awesome. And cheers to Rory.
Yeah. Play the things.
Yeah. Okay. We'll come back after the videos.
Yeah.
So I said to her, look, I don't care if he's your boyfriend. No visitors after 11, Mom.
Look alive, guys. Dawn's gonna be calling any minute to let us know if we got that contract.
That advertising contract?
That advertising contract.
We don't get this advertising contract, we'll all die.
Boys, it's Dawn.
We got that advertising contract.
Yes!
Woo! We are in advertising!
All right. Enough celebrating, you pussies.
The company is Hot Tub Man. We're slinging tubs, fuckers.
They want the copy on their desk
in 1 hour.
I need you all to be brilliant, and I need it
now. No bad ideas. Pitch me.
Okay, how about Hot Tub Man wants you inside him?
Love it.
What about Hot Tubs, the slow cooker for men?
Yeah.
Hot Tub Man, trust the professionals.
Okay.
There are some bad ideas, Darren.
What about Hot Tubs, give your old bags a soak?
Perfect.
Wet, hot, and bubbly like your rumbly little tumbly.
Great.
Hot Tubs, year-round relaxation.
Fuck you, Darren. You're doing this on purpose.
Hot Tubs, dip your dink.
What about knock knock, who's there? Orange, you glad I said Hot Tubs?
Sweet.
How about Hot Tub Man will transform your deck?
I love it.
You said transform your dick, right?
No, I said deck.
Oh.
Then I hate it. Next.
Hot Tub Man. Harriet wasn't the only hot tubman.
Hot Tubs, make your chest hair gross.
Relaxing, affordable Hot Tub Man.
God fucking damn it, Darren!
Make me sick!
This is why your wife fucking hates you.
What? No, she doesn't.
Darren, you are on thin fucking ice.
Wait! I think I've got something. What about relaxing, affordable Hot Tub Man?
I love it!
What? I just said that one.
Fuck you, Darren. Just because you suck at your job doesn't mean you can take credit for other people's work, Darren.
Darren. Get fucked, Darren.
Darren, you piece of shit, you're fired.
What? You're fired. You stink like shit and your wife hates you.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She does. She's in my office right now.
Hi, I'm Darren's wife, and I hate you, Darren.
Terry, is that you?
Yeah,
It's me, Terry.
What are you doing in my boss's office?
I love him.
No, Terry, I love you.
You fucking idiot. That wasn't your wife. That was me.
Dawn.
Oh my God, Don, I'm sorry. You sound exactly like my wife.
Darren, it's Sherry again. I actually am here, and I love Dawn's fat hog.
No, since when do you love fat hogs? Hang on, what did you say your name was?
Sherry?
Oh, thank God. My wife's name is Terry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's me, Terry.
Oh my God, it is my wife! Terry, what about the kids?
I set them free.
But they can't even walk yet.
Yeah, well, they're gone.
Anyway, here's your dad. He wants to talk to you.
Moon Papa.
Darren, it's your dad.
Mr. Darren!
Oh, God, Dad, it's so nice to hear a familiar voice. Hey, what are you doing in my boss's office?
I love his fat hog! Anyway, just wanted to hop on to tell you that you're adopted!
What? No! But I just gave you my last kidney!
Oh yeah, I traded that for an Xbox. Anyway, here's Buzz Aldrin. He wants to talk to you.
Oh, thank God, my childhood hero, Buzz Aldrin!
Darren, Buzz Aldrin here. Just wanted to let you know that we faked the moon landing.
What? My world is falling apart!
Darren, this is God. I want you to know you're going to hell. Anyway, I gotta get back to banging your wife with Buzz Aldrin.
All right, I'm bored. Darren, it's Don again. Clean out your desk and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Hang on a second, Don, you prankster. I don't have a desk. And you would have known that. Anyways, Don, tell Buzz Aldrin, my dad, and my wife that I love them. And to my coworkers, I bid you adieu.
Relaxing, affordable, hot tub man. I'm the hot tub man and I'm out of my fucking mind! This weekend only, it's 2 for 1 hot tubs! When I was only 8 years old, doctors diagnosed me with mania! And that has not lent itself well to my hot tub business. I'm all over the map! Wood hot tubs, plastic hot tubs with women in them! You get the picture? Or do you? Women will want to have sex with you if you have a hot tub. And if you are a woman, we'll still sell you a tub. Because I'm crazy. So hurry down this weekend only. Buy 1 hot tub, get a second hot tub absolutely free. I'll even throw in some meat. Next weekend I'm gonna be in a different mood entirely. And who knows? So don't wait. Come see me, the hot tub man. Hot tubs!
All right, that was Hunks with their 2 new sketches.
Yeah.
Fun fact about that last
Thank you so much for tuning in to watch Skit or Die.
Yeah, thanks for watching that, Skit or Die.
We really missed doing Hunks shows, so it was nice to be able to do one. And holy fuck, it's been almost 2 hours, so
jeez,
not bad. Tim, you got a plan there, or what are you doing?
Yeah, what do you guys want me to end on a song here, or?
Yeah, let's. So thanks everyone so much for watching. We'll try and put out another one maybe if it was good, you know.
Yeah, maybe next Saturday.
We'll see.
Comment below.
We'll let you know. But thanks for watching.
So as usual, we'll end on a song. So Dana.
Tim.